What's not supposed to be scary but is? We need to talk. Fuck, yes, my girlfriend doesn't get this. She's all like it could be good. Or bad. It's just a way of saying that there needs to be a discussion. And I'm all like no. It's bad, it's a stressor even if the conversion is a good one. My boyfriend always says I need to talk to you and that phrase gives me chills. Phrase should be banned. Small children singing. Edit, why is it always my shit posts? One time I woke up to my at the time 6-year-old sister singing a lullaby right in front of my face. One of the most terrifying experiences of my life. You should have thrown her out of the window. That won't work. They'll just float around outside the window in a circular motion. Scratching at the glass asking to be let in. Good point, how about burn them? Also, footage of small children watching TV. For some reason, their faces go blank. My wife doesn't like to put the TV on for our 5-year-old son because his complete lack of expression bothers her so much. It's like he's drugged or something. It's not that he's watching trash. It's all PBS Kids crap like Daniel Tiger and he's definitely picking up on the stuff he's learning there. But his expression is kinda dopey and weird. I thought you said 25-year-old son and was going to say he is just stoned. Resting bitch face child? TBH, the kid looks like I do after I just blasted a few very heavy bong rips in my workshop. Your phone's front camera and microphone. I bought a phone with pop-up front camera. At least twice since August 2019. While opening links to websites full of ads. Firefox opened my front camera. I quickly closed Firefox. Camera fell back inside the phone and I removed permissions. It happened again months later. The first time it scared the shit out of me. To be honest. I know there are spywares able to activate front camera. I even know people were blackmailed with their own selfies. I just didn't expect to have my camera activated by a stupid website linked by a friend. I still don't like the microphone. I keep Google Assistant deactivated and didn't give permissions to use microphone. I don't know how useful it is. Okay, this comment FK'd me up. A real bad idea to read this thread in the evening. Driving next to a semi-truck. Especially between a concrete barrier and a semi-truck. No, that's a very valid fear. If that truck moves over, your car is going to do a great impression of a pancake. And your bodily fluids will be the syrup. I agree. One time I was on the backseat staring at a semi-truck thinking this truck is getting pretty close. Until I yelled dad! Exclamation point. The car accident was so huge I can't believe I survived. Our car twirled to the opposite side of the 60-mile-per-hour road. Damn. Was your dad hurt? He hurt his neck a little but nothing too serious. Thanks for asking. We're very lucky. The car of course was ruined. The sound of the emergency broadcast system test, between the loud, awful noise and the robotic voice. I always just have to turn off the TV or radio until it's over. Fuck that shit. Oh god, this right here. I have very vivid memories of high school summer nights sitting in my bedroom, eating snacks while browsing the internet. My TV would be on in the background and the second the TV turned black signaling the start of it I would immediately run for the remote. My heart would practically stop. Such a strange fear that I'm glad others understand. Calling someone you don't know on the phone. Calling someone and know that people in the office are listening to the call. Calling anyone with anything with anyone listening is unnerving for me. The woods at night. My dog Sam went missing in the woods next to my cabin. But returned in 3 days as if everything was normal. He didn't like going near those woods, which really frightened me. I now live in Texas. I misjudged the amount of daylight left on a mountain bike ride in a state park. Was still a mile out when the sun completely set. To add insult, my phone was at 10%. Turned it off. And spent the next hour in a pitch black forest by myself trying to get back. Hearing animals move through the leaves and the sounds of cracking branches was horrifying. Did really drive home that when your body and mind are in fight or flight mode, a lot of the fear is removed. The idea of hearing animals around me sounds scary, but the idea of complete silence sounds even more terrifying. Starting a new job is supposed to be a great and exciting day, but it usually just freaks you out. Getting introduced to a dozen people and you're so stressed you don't remember anyone's names, and then you don't remember them and it's awkward to ask a month later, so you end up calling their hey for the next 5 years. You'd think it wouldn't be stressful because you got it, but it's the opposite. First impressions and then getting a task and hope you don't fuck it up. The first week of a new job is stressful and miserable no matter what the job is. Turning the downstairs light off before bed. I still book it up the stairs when I do that. Legally, monsters are not allowed to go up the stairs at more than a standard walking pace, so it's a solid defense. Life. You know, life is definitely scary. It's weird how we all get up every day and pretend to each other that everything is cool. But inside we are all scared little bunnies trying to figure out what to do next. When a normally non-bipedal animal walks on 2 feet. I had a dream once where someone was feeding a group of raccoons. I watched with a sense of complete dread as one snuck behind the person, took a few steps on its back legs, and then snapped the person's neck. After that dream I can't watch any of those cute or funny videos of raccoons doing stuff on 2 feet. Thank you for giving me fuel for my nightmares. Furbies. Me and my friend bought Furbies together. Mine came with a mask that you can put on that makes him go to sleep. Hers doesn't have that. If she's too loud, then he'll wake up and he'll just stay awake for like 10 minutes. It's terrifying. Helicopters flying too low to the ground directly overhead. When I hear a helicopter I always get the chills. I'm fairly certain we've been conditioned to believe this means that bad stuff is happening. Clowns. Did we as a society collectively forget the actual clown epidemic of 2015-18 where dudes really ran around dressed up as clowns and chasing people with knives? 1990s Pennywise. I am Pennywise the dancing clown. You are Georgie. So now we know each other. Gee whiz. The dark, I mean everything is just like the day except you can't see, so you end up getting paranoid of what could be there. Even in your own home. You're exactly right. No one is actually afraid of the dark. They're afraid of what's in it. For me, the sound of a notification. Now it inspires fear in my heart. Same, because I do all my non-Reddit social media posting blackout drunk. It pains me people actually read and respond to it. Someone coughing near you. Getting right next to you in the store. Seeing your reflection in a mirror in a dream. The 3 little dots on an iPhone when someone is typing. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Reddit videos.